Okay, we just discovered probably the easiest way of getting loot right now in the game for the Nether. As you see, we just launched Nether private match expert. I know this is working expert. I haven't tried the other modes. Not really going to because you're not really doing anything on expert. You're just loading in and grabbing some. So if you don't know what these are the meta-sized essentias. You use these to get the weapons that came back, the ones they've reinstalled. But it also gives you, once you get 10 of these, you put them in a machine inside of Eris's room, and it gives you, when you put 10 of them in the machine, you get 10 essences of desire every time, which is insane. All you need to do this is have the third one unlocked that's right here called Essentia Rune. You retain a small portion of meta-sized Essentia on activity failure. I'm assuming this is a bug because you'll see. But it's third one, it's really easy to unlock, and all you need is it and nothing else. And then all you have to do is put on a Go Show with Wombo Combo. Make sure it's the 50-meter one, so that way you can see really far. And then all you have to do is look for the material, which, as you see, there's material right here. All we're going to do is grab the material. As you see, we've grabbed it, and we're going to leave. And now, as you see, I've left, and I've just gained an extra one. And you're like, wait, what? Yeah, that's right. You turn the white ones into the green ones by simply just grabbing one and leaving the activity. I have tested this. I'm not going to show all the testing I've done in the video, but I will tell you right now how this works. As simple as this. If you go and grab 2, because there's 2 in each area you'll spawn in, any of the areas you spawn in, there'll be 2. It is pointless. Do not waste your time. Only grab 1. I have done this quite a few times and have not once. The reason I have 45 of these is because I've literally been doing this for a minute. And to test it out and do different tests of it. Every time I've grabbed 2, it has never given me 2. It has only given me 1. So I would recommend just doing 1. As you see, we are looking around. There's the material. That's what we want. Go straight here. We had 6. If you were paying attention, we had 6. We leave now, go to orbit. We go here. As you see, 6. Watch this turn into a green one. And boom, it is now a green one. That is 7 now. It is as simple as that. You simply load in, click on expert real quick, hit launch, and then load in. That's all it takes. You look around as long as you've got that one thing on for the totem thing, and then you have, make sure you have an eager edge sword for movement. That'd be smart too. If you don't have one, it doesn't matter, but it does make it a little quicker, so you should probably get one if you don't have one. Make sure you have Wombo detector on your ghost because it will mark the caches within 50 meters. If you zoom in, you'll get even more range technically. It's been a thing you can abuse for a long time for materials and stuff. That's why we see me zooming in here. We got this area again. As you see, we got lucky with the material spawns. They don't always spawn in the same spot, but sometimes you get lucky and they do. Simple as that. We go back to orbit. And we look just to show it off. 7 to 8. Every single time you go in, grab one of these materials, and force leave the activity, it gives you one. Every single time. Which it's supposed to, it says a small chance, but currently it's guaranteed. I also don't think it's supposed to change the white ones to green. I think it's supposed to stay white and you have a chance it's keeping a white one. It could be intentional, it's supposed to give you a green one, but it's supposed to be a chance, whereas on expert, it seems to be guaranteed. So, pretty crazy loot farm. We're going to do 2 more just to show it off, but also just so we have 10 so we can show you what to do with them. See, now we've got this area again. And we see there's one way up there. So we simply just jump across, jump up, pick it up. You can do this a lot quicker if you're not showing off like I am constantly in my menu, like I'm doing here, because you know you're going to get it guaranteed. This will either be a bug that is fixed when Act 2 comes out, or Bungie will fix this relatively quick within a few hours after. So I would recommend farming the absolute crap out of this while you can for next week. Since next week is Act 2 and a whole bunch of new weapons are coming out, you're going to want as much material as you can get. So, I don't know how many you can hold of the Essence of Desires, and I don't know how many you can hold of the meta-sized Essentia total, but if you can max them both out, if you max out the Essence of Desire, then max out the Essentias as well, they'll give you a whole bunch of extra loot you can get for free. And the reason you need these Essence of Desires is because that is how this works. If you click this, you then can focus any of these weapons. which kicked me out. But as you see, this is how you focus. You need sigils to focus these weapons, but you need this material here to lock in your tomb so you can farm the weapon. As you see, if I put on the grenade launcher, it now costs 5. So you're going to want a lot of these. You're going to want a lot of these. As you see, we have material right here. And voila. Got the white material. Now we just simply leave. And we get the green one again. It'll turn to green. It's white now and green. You saw. Watch. It is now green. Simple as that. It is that easy. Now I have 10 of these, and if you don't know what to do with these, if you've not figured it out or weren't aware of this or you're new, this is what you do is you go to the last city. You go to Eris's flat right here. We will load into her flat. You need 10 to be able to do this every time. You cannot do this with less than 10, so you need 10 every time you do this. So I would recommend just getting the max amount you can, then going and turning these in. But obviously for the video's sake, we're going to do this right now. This is how you get the reprised weapons that they brought back, as well as the Essence of Desire material that you need so you can focus the weapons through the Tomb of Want. This is insanely good farm because it takes basically only a few seconds to load in and out. Even on old gen consoles, it is still relatively quick. So no matter what you're on, it is really quick and easy to do as a whole. The longest part here is loading into the helm, but even then, it's still really quick. So as you see, we're loading in. And yes, this is technically the helm, even though it says last city is part of the helm now, so. But yeah, anyways. We load into the flat, as you see. So to the right there, as you see, is the slab stone. To the left here, you'll see this little pillar thing right here. As you see, it says offer meta-sized essentia, 10. And boom. As you see, I've now gotten 5 Essence of Desires. You do get 10, but 50 is the max of Essence Desire, which we just figured out. That is why I got 5 of these. But you do get 10 every time. It is 10 on 10 ratio until you get 50. As you see, I've maxed these out now. So, but as you see, it says I need 10 required to get it again. It is that easy. It is that simple to farm these like crazy and get everything you need. This is definitely worth farming. Bungie might fix it within a couple hours after tomorrow goes live. Like once, reset happens, everyone wakes up. Or they might not fix this until Act 2. So you have a couple days to maybe farm this. So 100% go farm the crap out of this. Get a ton of these if you want. So you can farm the new weapons that are coming out. Because there's a couple new weapons that are actually really good for PvE and PvP. And I'm excited for. So I am going to be farming the crap out of this and getting all the material I need. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment what you think. Thanks for watching. We out.